Consider this: has your anger ever led you down a path you later regretted? It's a thought-provoking question, isn't it? Anger in its raw form is a potent emotion. It's a natural reaction to threats, injustices, or disappointments. But when uncontrolled, it ripples through our lives with destructive force. It strains relationships, causing us to say things we don't mean and do things we wish we hadn't. It wreaks havoc on our health, contributing to conditions such as heart disease and mental health disorders. It clouds our judgment, leading us to make hasty and often regrettable decisions. The power of anger is not to be underestimated. It can consume us, control us, and lead us astray. But it's not all doom and gloom. There's a flip side to the coin. When harnessed and directed properly, anger can be a catalyst for action, a driver for change. Yet we must remember, anger, when harnessed, can become a powerful motivator for positive change. What if we could understand the triggers of our anger? Imagine it, a world where we're not simply reactive, but proactive in managing our emotions. Common triggers for anger often include stress, frustration, and disappointment. Each of these emotions can lead us down a path of anger, sometimes without us even realizing it. Stress, for example, can make us feel overwhelmed, causing our tolerance for even minor annoyances to plummet. Frustration, on the other hand, arises when our goals or desires are blocked, and this can quickly ignite the flame of anger within us. Lastly, disappointment is a form of sadness, yet when it's intense or unexpected, it can easily morph into anger. Recognizing these triggers is the first step in managing our reactions. It's about being mindful, about observing our feelings without judgment. By understanding our triggers, we gain control over our reactions, not the other way around. Now imagine having practical tools to manage your anger effectively. There's a power in knowing how to navigate the stormy seas of anger, and I'm here to share with you some of those crucial strategies. First off, deep breathing. It's more than just an old wives' tale. When anger surges, your heart rate quickens, your breathing becomes shallow. Counter that by taking slow, deep breaths. Inhale peace, exhale anger. It's a simple act, but it helps to calm your body and clear your mind. Next, the art of the timeout. Just like in a basketball game, a timeout is a moment to regroup, reassess. When anger clouds your judgment, take a timeout. Step away from the situation, if only for a few minutes. It can make a world of difference to your perspective. Then we have positive affirmations. Words are powerful. They can wound, they can heal, they can also help manage anger. When you feel your temper rising, repeat a positive affirmation to yourself. Something like, "I am in control of my emotions," or "I choose peace over anger." These words act as a reminder of your power over anger. Practicing mindfulness is another effective strategy. It's about being present, being aware of your feelings without judgment. When you're mindful, you recognize anger as just another emotion. It doesn't control you, you control it. Finally, never be afraid to seek professional help if anger is overwhelming your life. Therapists, counselors, they're there to provide the guidance and support you might need. It's not a sign of weakness, but one of strength. Recognizing when you need help is a powerful step towards managing anger. With these tools in your arsenal, anger becomes less of a foe and more of an emotion to understand and manage. So what does a life with managed anger look like? Imagine a world where your heart isn't racing, your palms aren't sweating, and your mind isn't spinning. A world where your relationships are not strained by heated arguments or silent treatments, but instead are nurtured by understanding, patience, and love. This, my friends, is the world of managed anger. A world where you have a better grasp of your emotions, your health improves as stress levels decrease, and a sense of serenity becomes the norm rather than the exception. It's a world where conflicts transform into opportunities for growth, and fiery anger morphs into a bright spark of motivation. A world where your anger is no longer your master, but your tool. A tool that you wield with wisdom and control to shape your life and your relationships. Remember, mastering anger doesn't mean eliminating it. It means understanding it, controlling it, and using it as a catalyst for positive change. Click the link in bio for your ticket to a stress-free life with our downloadable ebooks.